Hello everybody. On YouTube I'm called Matthew. On Facebook I'm called Matthew. Now today I was thinking about other TV shows that should be put on DVD or reruns at least. So I thought I'd make like a little slideshow. This show was never released on DVD, and it should be. This show was never officially released on DVD, like a box set or seasons. Never released on DVD. A good kids show. This was a cartoon series, but it never was officially released on DVD. This sort of can be found on DVD in the sense there's only one DVD available. It's called Buzz Lightyear: The Adventure Begins. So this sort of is on DVD, but this show never made it to DVD release. You can find individual DVDs of this, or I think it's just not quite the same as getting a box set or season. This can be found on DVD and VHS, but they don't ship that one to Canada. So keep track of, if you're ordering, watch where you're ordering from. This show was never officially released on DVD. This show was never officially released on DVD. This show was never officially released on DVD. I thought this show was popular and would be released, but I guess I was wrong. It was never released on DVD officially, and I think it should have been. I think this was a good show, and it should be put on DVD. This, I think, was a good show, and you can find individual discs with certain shows, but it's just not the same as getting a whole box set or a season. I think this was a good show and should be released on DVD. I never saw too much of this, but I'd say it deserves to be sold in season sets, season 1 and so on. I thought this was a good series, and it should have been released on DVD. This was a fairly good show. It had some stupid moments, but I think it was okay. it deserved like a DVD release, like season 1 and so on. Never officially released on DVD. This show was never officially released on DVD. This show should be put on reruns and DVD. Uh, this show, I think, should be released, uh, like on TV and reruns. It can be found on DVD. It's tricky, but it can be done. This show should be put on reruns. This show should be put on reruns. I know it can be found on DVD. This show was released on DVD, but the only way you can get it is to like order through their website. I don't know if they released it on like Amazon or anything else. This show was never released on DVD. You might be able to find like individual discs, but this show should be on reruns. It was so good. As good as this show is, it should be put on reruns. This can be found on DVD, but I'd like to see it on reruns. This show was never released on DVD. This should be on reruns. The 90s version of the X-Men. It was obviously very popular. This show was silly, but it was never released on DVD. This show was silly, but it was never released on DVD. This show sort of got released on DVD in a sense that you can only find one disc of The Urban Peasant, which is cooking. And I think if there were more DVDs or like a whole box set or something like that, it'd be better. These are just my ideas for what they should have released on DVD and stuff that should be like in reruns.